And we are back on El Summer Pod. This is your boy JJ. We got Javi over here. Sorry about the crazy intro. But anyways, we're going to be coming to you guys with our 2024 predictions show.
Yeah.
And you already know that these aren't predictions. 99% of the time, they're spoilers because we write it. So, yeah. Yes. But anyways, man, go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Hold up.
Happy New Year's. We hope that you spend great time with your family, with your loved ones. And, hey, we hope that you get all your wishes, all your New Year's resolutions come true.
Yes.
Okay? And then the weight part, if you want to lose weight, because we want to lose weight, remember, at the end of the day, it's about you, whether you can do it or not, and never giving up. You can't see me. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, go ahead, bro.
We should start a challenge next year, but anyways, let's go.
Hey, I already started with it, and
okay.
I lost 5 pounds in a week.
I gained 5.
Go. I'm the fucking champion.
Are you? All right. So I'm gonna start with the predictions. This is an idea. We just wanted to have like 2 or 3 predictions each of what we think is gonna happen next year, and some hot takes at the very end. So, my first prediction is going to be one that you'll like. You'll love this one. It's something you've wanted, you've said from quite a while. So I'm almost copying you to a certain extent. Roman Reigns will beat Hulk Hogan's modern era record.
Damn, that was going to be my prediction.
Will not finish the story.
That was going to be my prediction.
Hey man, but look, what do you think is more important? Roman Reigns beating Hulk Hogan's record, or Cody winning a title? Cody can win a title 5 years from now. It doesn't matter. You want it. Move along.
He could beat Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but for Roman Reigns to do this, it's really hard because you have to factor health, and we know Roman Reigns has had some health issues. So I'm glad that he's been able to kind of stick around and do his thing. But 2, normally once you have a champion after 6 months, maybe a year, he's already getting stale. It's like, okay, we got to move the ball. We got to give the title to someone else.
There's not going to be a storyline like this.
Yeah, but at least it's part of the storyline. Granted, do I think it has as much weight as it did before? Not really, but it's still pretty good. And not necessarily because Roman Reigns has been bad. Yes, he hasn't shown up or anything. It's because WWE has elevated a lot more people to the main event level, which I love that. Because last year we were thinking like, who's going to beat Roman? Right now, there's like 5 guys that I could genuinely tell you that could beat Roman. If it really comes down to just an in-ring match. And I'm glad. And I'm glad that we have a really strong main event scene. And we have, honestly, even a mid-card, because Gunther's doing amazing things, too.
Yeah. We didn't have that. Honestly, we didn't have that before, whenever we had a champion. So I think your prediction is going to come through, like, to be honest with you. That's what I was going to predict.
Unless it's Rocky. That's the only thing that could throw a monkey wrench into it.
But I don't think Cody's going to do it. So, yeah. Now, my prediction for 2024 is going to be that Damian Priest is never going to cash in.
But what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's just going to be a failed cash in? Or is he just going to take literally?
Okay, it's going to be it's going to be a failed cash in. That's what I meant. So against Seth Rollins, unfortunately, I think Seth Rollins, they're going to keep the belt on him, even though he's hurt. I think they're going to keep the belt on him until that happens, until probably before WrestleMania or so.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That's kind of an interesting thing. Kind of piggybacking on that, my second prediction is that CM Punk will win the WWE World Championship from Seth Rollins. Well,
I was gonna say that.
Hey, but I wrote mine a long time ago.
Twice now.
Which honestly, I wouldn't mind. And like I told you before, an interesting thing would have been for Damian Priest to cash in on Seth, have obviously before the whole Punk thing, have Drew McIntyre beat Seth Rollins for the title, and then Damian Priest cashes on Drew, and then Drew's really pissed, and then he really is a savage after that. That would be great. And then you could have had Roman, and even with the whole CM Punk thing, you could have just had Roman against CM Punk, which would have been a bigger match than anything with Cody. I'm sorry, but CM Punk is a bigger name than Cody. And guess what? CM Punk doesn't have to win. He's already won all the titles. He would just be there to cement Roman's legacy as one of the greatest of all time. That would be the biggest purpose of CM Punk being there. Plus the fact CM Punk gets his WrestleMania main event, which is what he's wanted for the last 15 years.
I was about to say he's never gotten that, so like
that's what he wants. He doesn't even need to win. That's the thing with Cody. It seems like he has to go and win. It's like go boring.
It's like why y'all think that the story's still not done? Like, bro, what story? What story?
Hey, even Triple H said that some stories never end. So let's see.
Bro, so what story? I want to know what story it is because I still don't get it.
The sad part about his story is that it all has to do with him winning the title because his father never won it in WWF.
There's the world heavyweight champion.
But it's more about his father than Cody, and that's the part that bothers me. And I understand it's a goal he wants to achieve, and hey, and more power to him. But guess what? Since in 2 years, there's been a lot more main event players than there was. LA Knight wasn't around. Drew McIntyre was kind of in that mid card, kind of. Now he's back in the main event. So, you have Karrion Kross coming back. No, sorry.
What?
With AOP. Just a bum move. But anyways,
they should have came out with Roman
as mercenaries. Hey, it could still happen.
They just betrayed Karrion Kross at this point. It's like, bro, it can't get any worse for Karrion Kross. Like, it's already bad.
They don't even have to betray him. All they have to do is be mercenaries from day one. No matter, and Karrion Kross just happens to be the first guy that hires them. That's it. And then Roman Reigns could hire them afterwards. Until Jimmy and Solo, hey, you guys aren't doing the job. I need to hire someone. And they look Samoan enough, so let's go.
It counts as part of the bloodline.
Get some tattoos. They get some fake sleeves.
Facts. I wonder if they're bigger, bro, because they were big as fuck before. But and that's now we'll say this: if they come back, they're going to be a problem in the tag team division. Now,
they're just big dudes.
Talking about the tag team division, I bet you that this prediction you're not going to see it, or you didn't even see it, or you weren't even thinking about it. I am predicting that Pretty Deadly is going to win the tag team gold this in 2024 by the tag titles being split.
Yeah, which honestly that was one of my predictions, that they'll be split. But that's I would say it's par for the course. It should happen. If it doesn't happen, I'd be shocked. This is kind of one of those that I'm like, if those titles don't get split, what is Triple H doing?
Yeah, especially it's been going on, what, like 3 years? Yeah. It's about time, bro. They have to split them. Come up with new titles. You did it for... I mean, when did they come out with new belts?
That was
before SummerSlam. Before or after SummerSlam?
What do you mean new belts? The
World Heavyweight and the WWE.
I think it was after WrestleMania, I believe, right? I think it was after WrestleMania.
I think so.
I'm not mistaken.
Dan, I feel like it was like a little bit ago, but then realistically, it was probably like a long time ago.
Yeah, which Seth has had that damn title forever.
Because Seth had it before Roman.
What because the
belt?
I think it was like 1 week apart, but it was like 1 week apart or so, right? 1 or 2 weeks apart. It wasn't that. It wasn't like it was within that same month. It wasn't like, I think 3 months later or something.
Yeah, because then they came out with the new women's belts too. So they need to come out with some refreshed tag titles. You know what I mean?
Or even keep the same ones and just have them split on the brands and call it a day. Because the reason why it was under under both brands was because of the Bloodline storyline. Now we don't have that anymore. Now the tag team division doesn't factor in the Bloodline story. So why do we still have these titles together? It's actually, in my opinion, it's actually hurting. It's hurting both divisions because those divisions need to grow on both sides, on SmackDown and on Raw. We need to have strong tag teams, and we know Triple H is more old school. He's not like Vince, but we need him to split those damn titles and have these guys shine. Because right now you have Imperium, you have Pretty Deadly, even Damian Priest and Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano and what's his face and se me olvidó el nombre.
Ciampa.
And Ciampa. You have AOP coming in. You have the Street Profits. You have a bunch
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, and then you have Chad Gable and Otis. You have Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. So you have a lot of teams that could possibly do something, or at least rehab their character enough to be able to get back into the singles. But we don't have that because right now, what are they fighting for? Just because you piss me off? No, that doesn't work. Like there has to be something. There has to be an end goal to it. Yeah.
He looked at me wrong.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. So my another prediction that's actually not that exciting, but I think it would make sense. Seth Rollins will take a long break after losing the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Like he may be off for at least a good 3-4 months because he hasn't been off for a long time.
He just goes home to be a dad.
I mean, he should. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of like that promo with Drew McIntyre the other day, where Drew's telling him like, "Hey, you don't understand. Your wife understands because whenever somebody's sick overseas or whenever somebody's dying, I can't go, and they're always telling me, hey, you should, you follow your dreams and do your thing." And he's telling Seth, "You don't understand that. You don't understand what it is to be in a foreign country and every day have to worry about your people back home." And by the way, that's one of the reasons I do think that WWE is doing a much better job in giving these guys a more three-dimensional character. Because he's a bad guy, but he has a reason. Because he's on a mission. Because he needs to win, which is great. But I do think that he's gonna take a long break. In fact, it wouldn't even shock me if he gets surgery and he's out for like a year. Because if his back is really messed up, which apparently it is, he needs to rest. And his style of wrestling is not conducive to being a very healthy person. He's one of these. He's basically an educated indie guy. He does the big moves.
Yeah.
So kind of him, AJ Styles, and even AJ Styles, I would say is more conservative than he is in terms of his moveset. Seth, he's got to take care of himself, especially now getting a little older. You don't have to be John Cena, but you don't have to go Will Ospreay on us either all the time.
Please, no Will Ospreay.
Bruv.
Please don't. Now, hot take.
Hey, quick question. Do you see that Will Ospreay tattooed the amount of people that paid for or that went to Wembley, and then apparently it was off for like 8,000 people, and he actually tattooed it before? Could you imagine?
He tattooed. Oh, you talking about he tattooed a number?
Yeah, he tattooed the number like Wembley because it was a big event. Don't get me wrong, but they missed by like 10 grand.
What does it feel like? A lot of these AEW guys that they don't know how to get tattoos, bro. Like Cody Rhodes, he got that stupid ass neck tattoo. You got this tattoo, like, bruh. But,
granted, even though I will say this, Batista wasn't the best tattoo guy either.
Nah, he had a bunch of random shit, to be honest with
you. Like that little sun on his belly button. Why?
Yeah, that's a little bit suspect. But anyways,
I wouldn't say it to his face though.
Be like, yo, Drax, I can't see you, bro. So you're gonna have to come out. You get it? You get it from the movies? Yeah, maybe? No? Okay. Anyways. Last thing before we go. My hot take. My hot take was gonna be that Cody Rhodes wasn't gonna finish the story. Damn it, you took that from me. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. Hot take. What's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Oh my god.
Let me say one more before you, so you can kind of let it marinate and think a little bit about it. But I have Bayley turning babyface and winning the Women's WWE Championship from Io Sky. Finally,
that's a hot take.
No, it's not a hot take. That's just a prediction.
Prediction. Okay. I hope that happens. Hot take. Braun Breaker is gonna make a main event debut, and he's gonna take the title away from Gunther.
That hurt my heart. That hurt me. No.
That's a hot take.
I'd rather have Ilya come in and do it. If that was the case.
Yeah, but you know, Braun Breaker is like their golden boy, their new golden boy.
Yeah, Goldberg. Lesser version of Goldberg.
Yeah.
Okay, my hot take, actually kind of down the Gunther rabbit hole. Omos will beat Gunther for the championship.
The dude
but
that's
there's a reason.
Getting paid to
there's
do
a reason. But there's a reason. It would make sense because there's not a lot of people that are physically more imposing than Omos. That would be, for example, you try to do the chops to Omos, it'll be like, really, bro? Like, what are you doing?
I'm a fun guy.
So it's like every time he hits him, it's like, bro, you're tickling me. What are you doing?
What are you
doing? And then in that
doing?
case, you can kind of build a story with Omos in that case, and Omos barely has to do anything. He just has to stand there. So it would. I'm talking about optics. Obviously, more Vince McMahon type booking, old school 80s type booking. Mm-hmm. But I think it would almost make sense because you need Gunther at some point to get away from that main event, from that mid card scene. And if he has a title, it's going to be really hard. What are you going to do? Title versus title?
Somebody actually predicted that, bro. I was watching a show and they were like, "Oh, I predict that it's going to be Gunther versus Roman Reigns." But later
At
on,
some point, but it's not gonna be
on the week before, on the pay-per-view before Roman breaks Hulk Hogan's record.
Oh, wasn't it Ilya? I think it was Ilya. I think it was Ilya that they were talking about. Ilya Dragunov, because it said pay-per-view. I think it's in Germany, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but it will be Gunther versus Roman in that pay-per-view.
Okay, because I heard one guy say like Ilya. That would make sense. Which is true. I think
against Gunther?
Yes.
That would be cool.
Yeah. In Germany. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be a crazy match.
And just let him have 30 minutes. Just tell him, all right, guys, you have 30 minutes. Just do your thing. Here's the finish. Just the rest, just
Facts.
fill it in. Just do whatever you want.
It will be a fun match.
Yeah. Do you have any more hot takes?
Nah, I think that's it, bro.
So
you took most of them.
I have one more.
Go ahead.
Cody will turn heel after WrestleMania because he's going to lose. And he's going to think that everybody turned on him. So he's finally going to turn heel like it should have been from day one because he's a better heel than he is a babyface.
I actually like that hot take. I may start rooting for Cody if he does that.
I think he'd be great. He's not a bad wrestler. Is he the guy?
He's just a natural heel. He's not like... They have too many baby faces on Raw.
But I think it's also like him trying to be the guy. For example, Seth Rollins. He's a great wrestler. He's improved immensely on the mic. But he's not the guy. I'm saying no, but it's really hard. And I will say this, it's almost like CM Punk. Even when he had the championship, he was never the guy. He sold the most merch, the most popular guy. But they still, even Daniel Bryan. It just happens. There are certain people, but John Cena, he's always going to be.
You can't see me.
Yeah, which, by the way, I still say the worst match of the year was probably that one with Grayson Waller. Not with Grayson Waller, with Austin Theory. That match was ass.
It was pretty fucking terrible.
It didn't help anybody. It made everybody look bad.
Wasn't that last year?
In WrestleMania. No, in WrestleMania. It was this year. The one with Solo was a little bit better, but I don't know. I think John Cena doesn't have it anymore. John Cena should never step on the ring again.
Hot take: John Cena drops, hangs up the belt, the gloves. There we go.
Hey, question: Do you think that The Rock is coming back? Because apparently this weekend there was a hint that he visited some. It was a Make-A-Wish kids, and they said, "Oh yeah, somebody's coming back to lay the smackdown on the roster or something like that very soon." So, do you think he's coming back? Do you think he's actually going to do something?
I don't think so. I think it's going to go all smoke and mirrors.
But do you think he would lie to kids and Make-A-Wish?
Yeah,
that's kind of low.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think he will come back, bro. He may come back just to cut a couple promos and shit. And that's it. But like, it would suck if he comes back and then he beats Roman, just because like Roman is so close to breaking that record. You know what I mean? And I think that record means a lot more than Roman just coming back. I mean, The Rock coming back and beating him.
Well, and I think that's also, it may be just Triple H literally getting rid of the last things of Vince McMahon.
Yeah, because Bruno Sammartino, that's guy. Like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but Bruno, that doesn't count. Like, that was ages ago. But Hulk Hogan,
it's going to be the biggest middle finger to Vince McMahon.
And that's why I think he's trying to, and honestly, listen, I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan when I was a kid. But I would rather, seeing how everything has panned out, I'd rather have Roman Reigns as a role model than I do Hulk Hogan. Because Roman Reigns, what can you say bad about him? Nothing. He's a family guy. Everything. No issues.
He even would discipline a kid if he had to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you did you see that video I sent you on from WWE?
No. Which one was it?
Some kid was Roman was sitting on the chair like a ring. I mean on the side of the ring or whatever. Ringside. And some kid was like, "Roman, you suck," or something like that. And he's like, "Who are you talking to, boy?" And he was talking to him like he was Kratos from God of War and shit. He's like, "Is your daddy not around?"
No, yeet.
Well, I can discipline you. You want me to take out my belt and whip you? I'm like, bro.
See, but that's cool. Like,
he stayed in character, but he wanted to laugh. Like he turned his head and then he just like, bro.
Well, and honestly, the thing is, I don't know how they're gonna do it. But now I would say I have to agree with you, like 3 years later, that I wouldn't mind seeing a Roman face turn.
Yeah,
I really wouldn't mind it. Especially if Cody turns. Could you imagine Cody turns and it's still the same thing, but just...
And then he beats him?
The other way around?
Yeah.
And then Cody
wins. Yo, it happened on Sunday.
Cody wins with the flying lift.
Oh my God. Yo, here you go.
Yo, here you go. I'm not sure if I should go. I don't know. I don't even know who's gonna wrestle tomorrow. I don't think Punk's gonna be here. If Punk would be here, I'd go. But if Punk's not gonna be here, I'm like,
Hold on.
Take like $20 ticket or something.
Damn, they don't have the spot of Roman Reigns.
By the way, that's for terrible. It was only $4.
That's terrible.
Hey, there's always tomorrow.
There is. This sucks.
You know, Cam Thomas, actually, they did a reboot on him. And it still didn't hit.
Damn, that sucks, bro. Oh, right here, bro. I found it.
Share it.
I'm over to share it. Bro, this was hilarious.
Yes, I am. We'll spank your butt.
Look,
the face is good.
Yo, that was gold.
But that's cool. That's good. I love when they're able to interact. And guess what? That kid's gonna take that. You know, he's gonna treasure that for the rest of his life. Like, there you made a wrestling fan. It's kind of like a couple of weeks ago we were talking about Dragon Lee with the kid when they basically swapped masks. Bro,
yeah, that was
dope. Life.
I mean, like, look at this one. Last one, and then we let you guys go. Okay. This one was also, you probably saw this, right? This happened like about a year ago.
Which one? No. Oh yeah. I saw that one. I remember.
For the people that didn't see it, here we go.
That was adorable, honestly. The kiddo, like, see, but Roman played. That makes a superstar. That's what makes a superstar, bro. For real.
That does.
Because Roman played up to it. That's good, bro. That's stuff that Cena would do. So the Hogan would do. That's a great thing. And you know, that's one thing. I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't seen like Seth Rollins interact that much with people like that on a personal level. I don't know.
Because he stays in character too long.
Well, but there's a difference.
Guy.
Yeah, no, but there's a difference too. You can stay in character, but your character has to be a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think. Like, for example, what Roman said, it's almost breaking character because it's him going into dad mode.
Yeah.
But it's within the tribal chief character.
Yeah.
Completely changes his approach. You get what I'm saying? It's different. It makes sense. It works.
It was cool.
With Seth Rollins, it's like, let's do an interview. It's like, dude, come on, man. Stop.
Going to Complex to go and buy some shoes. I remember I used to wear them Jordans, what was it? The ones with the red, bro. They come out with red on all the Jordans because of the Bulls. So I'm like,
the ones that have the dude that's like jumping.
Yeah. I remember I always wanted them as a kid. I'm like, bro, you look like a goth dude.
Had the Shacks.
What? The Shacks. Anyways, like, I watched that Complex and it was so cringy. That Complex episode on YouTube, it was so cringe, bro. It was way better when Roman was there. What's his name? Shane McMahon was there. Who else? Lucas was freaking priceless.
Lucas is awesome, bro.
Yeah, but
Lucas
anyways,
is the biggest troll in the NBA. I'm sorry, but he doesn't care, bro. He has like he doesn't care. But the only time I was
he's allowed.
Yeah, that's true. The only person that I've seen that the only time that I've ever seen Seth Rollins look like a normal human being was in that show, that YouTube show is like Your Last Meal, that he didn't speak in character. I was shocked. I actually watched the whole thing because he didn't seem like the obnoxious character he always is. And I was happy. It showed me a different aspect and I was able to sympathize with him. And guess what? If he did that in almost every interview he does, hey, he may have a bigger following and he may actually be able to turn into the guy of the WWE if he did that. But staying in character, saying like the Joker, that ain't gonna work. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean that gets old real fast.
But anyways, that was our 2024 prediction. I know we finished it off in a little bit of sidetrack. But anyways,
it doesn't matter.
We hope you guys have a happy New Year's. Let us know what you think about the predictions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with everybody that you know. All right, this was your boy JJ, Javi. Happy New Year's, guys. Deuces.
Prosperity and health to you. Peace.
Bye.